Hi, welcome to this video. In this, we will briefly understand about the chakras, energy centers. See, chakras are nothing but the intersection point of the nadis. See, energy flows throughout the body through the nadis. Nadis are nothing but subtle channels through which the energy flows, just like how electricity flows through the wires. The energy flows through the nadis throughout the body, and those nadis, they intersect at a different points. So those intersection points, we call them as chakras or energy centers. So we have 7 major intersection points, just like how we will have a junction box where the wires meet. So these intersection points of the nadis, we call them as chakras, and we have 7 major intersection points or 7 major chakras in our system. So where they are located, so let's briefly understand that. The root chakra, we call it as Mooladhara, that is located between our genital and anus, that we call it as Mooladhara. The next is the second chakra, we call it as Swadhisthana, which is above our genital, so that is Swadhisthana. The third is Manipuraka, which is above our navel, that is Manipuraka. The fourth is Anhata, which we call it as heart chakra, which is located at the heart region. And the fifth is Vishuddhi, which is at the throat. The sixth is Agna, just where eyebrows meet, so that we call it as Agna. And the seventh, we call it as Sahasrara, at the top of the head. So these are the 7 major intersection points or the chakras or the energy centers. How the energy is functioning in those centers determine the health and well-being of each one of us. How the energy is functioning within those energy centers will determine not just my physical health, even the mental health. So if there is any imbalance in those energy centers, not just it affects my body, even it affects my mind. So each of those energy centers, they govern the organs around those centers. For example, the second center, which we call it as Swadhisthana, that is responsible for the functioning of our reproductive organs, reproductive system. If there is an imbalance, if there is a lack of energy in that particular center, then there will be some issues related to our reproductive system. The third center, which we call it as Manipuraka, if there is imbalance in that energy center, if that energy center is not very vibrant, then that gets affected to our digestive system, the pancreas, all those stuffs which are at the abdomen region, the lung, the organs which are at the abdomen region. So they are governed by this energy center. If the energy is very balanced, if the energy is very vibrant in that center, then all these things, the pancreas will be functioning well, the digestive system will be working optimally. So everything will be at its best if the energy is more vibrant in that particular center and it is fully balanced. So similarly, the energy center, which we call it as Anhata, if the energy is vibrant and it is balanced, and the heart will be functioning at its best, the thymus gland will be functioning at its best, our lungs will be functioning at their peak. So each of those energy centers, they govern our body organ and in turn our mind as well, because body and mind are not two separate things. So whatever happens to the body, it gets reflected on the mind, and whatever happens on the mind, it gets reflected on the body. See, body is just a gross form of the mind, and mind is just a subtle form of the body. So they are not two separate things. Whatever, even if when the body gets affected, it reflects on the mind, as I said, and the vice versa. So when the energies, if there is an imbalance in the energies in these centers, it not just affects our body, it even affects our mind. If the energy is absolutely balanced in these centers and it is very vibrant, then our body will be at its peak, even our mind will be absolutely balanced. So that is the beauty of this practice of chakra meditation, wherein we will consciously work to make that energy center more vibrant and balanced. We need to bring that balance in those energy centers. Most of the time, these energy centers, there will be blockages in these energy centers. It's because of the kind of food we eat, it's because of the kind of emotions we hold, it's because of the kind of lifestyle we follow. Everything affects the kind of thoughts we generate, everything affects to the energy centers. So if when there is a blockage in these centers, it not just affects our physical health, even if it affects our mind as well. So with this chakra meditation, what we will be doing is we will be trying to bring a balance. We will try to restore the balance in those energy centers by moving our awareness to each of those energy centers and generating a love and gratitude towards the center itself, because those centers are working round the clock for our health and well-being. So what we will be doing is we will be moving our awareness towards each of the energy centers. When I move my awareness, that means my energy has moved to that particular center, and when I elevate myself with positive emotions like love and gratitude towards that center will become more vibrant, and that center will find its balance when I supply energy and I remove those blockages. So in this chakra meditation, what we basically will be doing is, as I said, we will be moving our awareness from one center to other. We'll hold our awareness there for about 1 or 2 minutes. Then we will elevate positive emotions like love and gratitude, how that's we learned already in the previous section. And that love and gratitude which I generate, so that love and gratitude I will direct towards that energy center itself. So by holding my awareness, I will direct love and gratitude, and that love and gratitude I will direct to that energy center. So for each of the energy center, from Mooladhara, again please note, you should be knowing that where that center is located, because that is where you should be moving your awareness with your eyes closed in the practice. So Mooladhara is between your genital and anus. The Swadhisthana, the second chakra, is above your genital. The third is Manipuraka, which is above your navel region, about 3 to 4 fingers above. Then the Anhata, the heart region. The Vishuddhi, the throat chakra. The Agna, and the Sahasrara 7. So we will be consciously moving our awareness and holding there. We are going to hold our awareness there for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we will elevate positive emotions like love and gratitude, and we will send that emotion towards that center, and that center will become more vibrant, and that center we will be restoring the balance in that center, and all the energy blockages will be removed as we move from one center to another. So this practice not just helps you to bring certain kind of balance in your mind, it also helps your physical health. It also helps your body heal itself. Most of the people these days, they will have problem with their digestive system. So if you practice this, it restores the balance, it makes that center very vibrant. So you will notice, if you practice this on a daily basis for about 3 to 4 weeks, you will start seeing the difference in terms of your health and well-being. So this is a wonderful practice which takes care of both your physical health and the mental health. So on the other side, we'll get into the practice again, like in the previous section. For the practice, you should be sitting absolutely straight with your palms open. You should be relaxed with your eyes closed. Just put the earphone, just listen to the practice and just follow the instructions. And once you understand the practice after 1 week or so then you need not to be listening to my instructions, because once you know the practice, then you need not to put the phone. You can directly get into the practice on your own. So I look forward to connect on the other side, wherein we will get into the practice of chakra meditation. Thank you. Thanks for watching.